Thanks everyone for joining us at 6. Let's check in now again with our Erika Bratten for the check of that forecast. Erika, any sun in our future anytime soon? It just feels so gray out there.
I know, I miss the sun. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a sun person, so I'm definitely missing the sun.
I'm missing it just a little bit, but I do love the fall feeling.
Oh yes, it certainly feels like fall or our actual summer season, which is June, July, August. No sky July, August, you know, that's kind of what we're seeing. Not our typical October weather that we should be seeing, which September and October tends to be some of our nicer weather, tends to be some of our warmer weather for us locally. Not so much the case though. Look at this. Yes, gray skies yet again. They have already started to move inland as well, and that is what we're waking up to yet again tomorrow. In fact, the low clouds stuck around even the north side of the bay up into Santa Cruz most of the day. Places where we were seeing those low clouds clearing out, just not the case today. In fact, our temperatures were about 10 degrees cooler in Santa Cruz at this time yesterday, about 9 degrees cooler in Watsonville. And you can see we're anywhere between 1 to 5 degrees cooler for most locations across the Central Coast. That cooling trend is going to move into tomorrow too. So we're going to see cooler temperatures and more gray skies to talk about. We've been talking about this. We're stuck in this block, and that's why we haven't really seen our weather pattern change much. We have this low sitting off to the south of us and this ridge of high pressure just to the north of us, and we're just kind of squished in the middle of those two. And well, that's actually helping to increase our onshore flow. Now this low is actually going to move to the east, which is going to help the ridge move into the east as well, and that's just going to increase our onshore flow tomorrow. So we are going to see more low clouds. They're going to move further inland as well, and that means we're going to see cooler temperatures across the board as well. And we could even wake up Saturday into Sunday morning with some drizzle and some dense fog in a few locations. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're seeing though. Again, low clouds moving into the valley locations. We'll wake up to those yet again tomorrow. And then again, places where we've been clearing out around the Santa Cruz area, portions of Salinas, most likely are not going to clear out tomorrow. We're going to remain under those gray skies for most of our coastal locations. And really some of these gray skies are going to be still around the Hollister area tomorrow as well. And then tomorrow night, they're going to become even more dominant. In fact, we're going to see those low clouds really take over the Central Coast Saturday night into Sunday. So Saturday night into Sunday, that's where I do think we'll see the better chance of some drizzle for many locations. But if you have those outdoor plans, Sunday afternoon, I should say, is looking a little bit nicer with mostly sunny skies. We'll still have some broken low clouds around the peninsula and southern portions of the bay, while our inland locations will see mostly sunny skies across the, well, most areas. Temperatures, though, like I said, we are cooling down tomorrow. 63 in Santa Cruz. We'll be in those upper 60s to low 70s up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, 59 in Davenport. Overnight lows will be very similar to what we were seeing last night. 61 in Watsonville, and we're going to cool down as we head south near the Peninsula Marina at 58, 62 for Salinas, 68 for Hollister, and some 70s for Gilroy into Morgan Hill. A little bit warmer in Morgan Hill. Peninsula is going to be the cool spot. We're talking 50s, upper 50s to low 60s. It is not going to be a warm day on the peninsula tomorrow. We're going to be under those gray skies. But hey, if you like the gray weather and you like having that sweater weather, yes, this is a good time for it for you. Up and down the Salinas Valley, we're going to be in those upper 60s to low 70s, warming up as we head into King City. And then by southern portions of Monterey County, we're still going to see those 80s, upper 80s for places like Bradley, Parkfield, and Fort Hunter Liggett. 64 along the Big Sur coast in case you have that drive down Highway 1. Here's what we're looking at. Well, yes, more low clouds to talk about, at least for the next few days. We might see a little bit of clearing Sunday into Monday. Our temperatures are going to continue to linger around those low 60s and then warming up slightly as we head into midweek. Really, we're going to see maybe the return of some mid to upper 60s for our coastal locations, maybe even some 70s. Inland, we are going to be on the cool side for the next few days in those 70s, but returning back to those seasonal averages by Tuesday, warming up back into those 80s. We are going to see maybe a few clouds roll in Monday and Tuesday, but we'll continue to watch that for you.